Members of law enforcement keep children and all of us safe, but they can't do that work without help from those behind the scenes. KXLY4's Caroline Rourke working for you with a day in the life of a communications officer and an opportunity even for you to get involved. Caroline?
Nadine, you usually don't see them, but sometimes you'll hear the voices of dispatchers in our stories. They bridge the gap between emergency calls and responding law enforcement. They make it possible for those first responders to arrive on scene ready to go, and they're hiring.
Everybody, I think, is fascinated with law enforcement, but they just don't know how to get into it.
When there's an emergency, you call 911. And 911 sends your information to people like TODD DEVENISH, a communications officer for the Spokane County Sheriff's Office.
Find out which officers we have out in the field, and then as the calls come in from 911, we just process the calls. We try and prioritize them the way they need to be prioritized.
It's not out on a crime scene, but it's as close to a front row seat as you can get, though it comes with major responsibilities.
Who has asked for us to check a name, or who wants us to make a phone call for them, or who needs a tow truck called? Just keeping all of that in line and remembering that somebody's waiting for something.
They're kind of the hub of how first responders make it to the scene between the citizen and between us.
To put it another way, they're the pit crew of law enforcement, keeping deputies up to speed and ready to go.
Without them, we wouldn't be able to have the car that we have to be able to put out on the track. They are the ones that ensure that we have a good product each and every day.
Todd has been working dispatch for 20 years. He says moments can be stressful, but he still looks forward to something new each day.
Every day is different to me, so every day is exciting because you don't know what today brings. And sometimes it's things that are really traumatic, other times it's, you know, the guy's going out and saving somebody, and it's really exciting.
Look at the number of crime shows on television. It gives you an idea of the cultural fascination with law enforcement. But if the life of an officer or deputy isn't for you, this could be another avenue.
This is a way that you can get that firsthand experience of what's going on hour by hour, minute by minute, be able to help us and help your community, and it's a great career for people.
Not necessarily an easy job to do or an easy job to get, but if this sounds like something that you think you could do, the Sheriff's Office is holding an open house next Tuesday. For more information, you do have to reserve a spot for that. You can find the details about that open house on our website. That's KXLY.com. In studio, Caroline Rourke, KXLY4 News.
Thank you, Caroline.